Let's try that. Let me go on restream so I can check the chat. What I really hate about YouTube. Interesting. Let's try it. I like this one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But in this panel, the rabbit joined a local gang. Hey, hey, Proxy, what's going on? I'm just drawing a little text blurb. I was thinking about after every part, there would be like a uh, little bio or infographic of the character. Like I was kind of inspired by the manga, the manga of Bleach, like the early mangas where they would just have a little bio of every character. I just wanted to try it out. I'm just thinking of a pose. Well, I did think of a pose for her. I just thought of several like this. I chose this one because it really feels like this character got her hand behind her back and she's going somewhere. She's never really in one place. Like, could she be hiding something? Probably, but people really never ask. She's usually in the background. Hmm. I wanted to be like something like she's stretching. She's highly weaponized with explosives, exploited by hitmen for local drug lord and kingpin El Quaco Magnifico. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. I'm trying to. It's canon, boys. Clip it. It's part of the multiverse. Yeah, the palms are facing down. Don't spend too much time on it. I think her head is tilted downwards. Trying to figure out. I mean, it'd be nice to like figure out like what's her height, blood type, maybe point out a date of birth. Usually, fan fictions can canon due to string theory. Okay. Okay. Where is she looking at? Get your. Actually, the fan theories can be taken as canon in the multiverse, as there are infinite amounts of possibilities for each action due to the string theory. Get this Rick and Morty nonsense out of my chat. Disgusting. String theory. That kind of reminds me of some news that I saw like a couple days ago that Nickelodeon announced that they're having a SpongeBob crossover with their own little SpongeBob knockoff shows, and it was ridiculous. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. Don't know what her height would be. I never really. It's kind of a funny thing when it comes to character height. In my mind, is like this character will always be taller than this character. That's how I gauge height usually. The way I think about height with characters, it's always relative. Okay, so like after this, I'm doing the second part of the. Yeah, I'm gonna do the second part of the pilot that involves a chicken. Oh, like just also like Bleach. I do want the characters to have like different stuff, like different outfits. Just try. What would be a cool little outfit? Or maybe. Hmm. What'd she look at? I think she would probably be looking away. So how are you doing, Proxy? I forgot to say, welcome to the chat. Hmm. Let's try to calm this thing down a little bit. Let's see. We're fine. Let's see if I can shrink the head a little bit. I might need some inspiration. Okay. This looks cool. You know what? Nah. I'm doing too much. Let's just keep with the pilot outfit, so the reader won't be confused. I'm getting too into it. Okay. Let me think. There we go. I almost forgot how I drew ears. Let's try and make it a little bit floofy. Yeah, let's see. So okay. Okay. One thing I don't want with their design. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. 2. Let's imitate some of the cloth folding because it's too. Okay, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Okay. I heard my phone vibrate. I don't know where my phone is. Okay. 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 Oh, that's pretty fine. Okay. Okay. Goodness. Okay, this is kind of like... Forget it. Hmm. Oh, okay. There it was. Trying to figure out... Okay, there we go. Okay, now I remember. Sadly, I forgot about like eight, 2, 3. I gotta look at. I gotta look at previous things. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is a good base. Gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back. Okay, now I'm back. Good, good stretch, good stretch. Okay. Okay, so what was Legend of Mana? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I want a soft thing. What is a mechanical pencil? Dex Nova. Oh, hey, welcome back, Dexter Nova. Right now, I'm doing a little a short little character bio. This one's gonna be, um, it's gonna be colored. I'm taking a little bit of hints, from the game Legend of Mana. I haven't played it personally myself, but I have seen a friend play it, and I just love the art style, so I just want to copy it. I'll take a little bit of an inspiration from it. One thing that I do want to imitate about it is the line work. The line work is thin. It's weird. The line work is so weird. Fall. The way it evolved in the last 25 minutes is amazing. Thank you. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off with black. I don't know how they did it though. Um, I want the outline to be colored and vibrant, so I think it's probably gonna be like this. But anyway, I can always change it later. I'm trying to find a brush that I do like. I like the idea of having a sharp brush, starting with this. I feel like there's like a better brush I could use. Or what else I can do? I can just go over it with a black pencil. Like, I like the idea to have the eyes kind of like that. Okay, so this is gonna be the the line art. It's gonna be like kind of messy, but like way cleaner than the initial sketch. That's the idea. So I gotta try to make it like a little bit of a little bit cleaner. I don't want to go too crazy with this. Like this is, I think it's because like it's kind of something I haven't tried before. It's gonna look weird. I also imagine probably the she has really short hair, very curly, very woolly, I believe. Also, she likes adventuring, so adventuring with long hair is probably a bad idea. A lot of things can get in it, can get caught in it. I want to make this pretty good. Quick question. When I zoom in and out, does it give you like any kind of motion sickness, I wonder? Because I do like zoom in and then zoom out like a bunch of times. Yeah, I think I might go over it. Actually, I think I might kind of use this as an alpha layer and go over it with like a black. I see you wore. Me personally? No. Okay, that's good. That's good. I don't get motion sickness. That's nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. No, that's too. No, that's too. That's too crazy. Let's try that one more time. Okay. This is gonna be like the back. I need to sleep. Okay. I get it. Thank you for stopping by and just looking in the background. I appreciate you talking. It's been fun. You go ahead and catch your Z's. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. No, no. Oh, okay. It was too late in my day. Okay. Hold on. That was that podcast thing you were. Oh, what was? Okay, sorry. Oh, sorry. What was that podcast thing you were doing the other day? It was too late in my day to watch, and I was lurking. I need to sleep. No, I needed to sleep. Okay, sorry. I was like going back and forth. Okay. Sorry. Um, yeah, that was a more or less an interview. I guess that's a good way to say it. Um, it was like an interview, seeing like hold on. Let me think real quick. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I was having a podcast going on in the background, but anyway, yeah, it was more like an interview, like with a cool guy I found that found me on Matchmaker .com, which is kind of like a more or less a social media to hook people up with other people that wants to be on other people's podcasts. It's all gravy, hee hee. Let's go back and forth on my streams. Okay, cool. I always have a weird thing about snouts, about their noses. Like it looks like it should be fine. Also, I do like this little hatching thing. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Yeah, really? Yeah, thanks. It is pretty cool. You get to meet like a lot of cool people that way, and it's like also a really easy and cool networking uh, thing. Actually, I like the idea of the hatching to be like this. How does that look? This looks pretty nice. Where's the highlight should be over here. It should be like that. Looking good so far. Looking good so far. Yeah, it was a really fun interview. Like I haven't done met a lot of those. I haven't done that in a while. I did go on a lot earlier this year, just to promote like my first book, Purgatory Academy. Um, but since I'm working on this, and after working on this pilot, and then after this pilot, I'm working on another thing. I can go on another interview again. I'm gonna try to go on more interviews, so to promote my other books. That's or my other projects that's coming out soon. I think this. Oh yeah, I think adding this might be a good idea. Just like a little character bio. It's nothing serious. One thing that I do want to do for like a paperback that I want to print a paperback of this like in the future and have a compilation. I want to print a paper. Yeah, I want to print a paperback of this in the future. Uh, but implementing this like a colored thing might be difficult. I should probably hold on to this, like put a pin in this, so I can make a cool whatchamacallit. Shoot. Hmm. Okay. So let me finish my thoughts. Right. So what this comic is going to be very manga. It's very manga inspired. So I want the printing to be in black and white. The cover is going to be like is gonna be in color, but everything, all the interiors are going to be in black and white. So what I can do for the cover is probably do more or less a compilation of all these poses, or whatever, all these poses or whatever in the cover. But that's gonna be not, unless I know what I'm doing. The composition might not look interesting enough for people to pick it up. Of a bunch of characters doing different poses that are unrelated. Or I can make it look like a movie post. Or I can make it look like a movie poster. With like headshots everywhere. Nah, that's lame. I don't know. I really don't know. But what I do know is this looks nice. Let me just do some hatching over here. I see. I think there was context behind it maybe, but I'm not sure. It does look nice. Thank you. Hmm. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Sure. Okay. Hmm. What? Decisions. I usually do the covers last. Hmm. This is, or what I can do is, it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but I can print it in color. So like when I need the interiors like this to be in color, it can be in color, while everything else will be in black and white. The drawback of that is that's going to be a little bit more expensive to print, and it's inconsistent, but it'll be a little bit more expensive to print, but it'll most likely work. And besides, I'm not even, I'm self-published, so I can do whatever I want. There's no, the only guidelines that I really need to follow are the printing guidelines of Amazon and whoever I choose to partner with to publish my stuff. This is exactly what I want it to look like. Add a little bit of character to that. Since the light is coming from here, I like to imagine she has a little bit of definition over there. And a little bit of brow muscle over there. A little bit of brow muscle over there. Nah, forget it. Understandable. I know nothing of monetizing, publishing, or anything like that. I just like to watch people draw instead of watch it evolve. Oh, I get that. That's completely understandable. I low key should have thought about doing something like how I'm going to monetize it or present it like very early on, or just like how I'm gonna print it very early on. But uh, learn as I go. Learn as I go. Like this is a completely different, not a completely different style, but like not even an evolution, but like a almost its own thing compared to the interiors of like the actual book. Because the way I draw the book is the environments are detailed and the characters they're more or less this they're more or less how I draw it here, but they don't have as much shading to it, and that's mostly because of time. Because I don't want to like spend forever working on this, working on this pilot. I haven't even figured out her color scheme. I I know I, but if I did choose, it would probably be orange or gray, or she's gonna be like a gray cottontail. That's fine. I think original. No, I think she's gonna be like I forgot what the name of the breed is of rabbit that's orange. I think I'll have another character that's also a rabbit that's going to be a cottontail breed. And it's funny because when I get there, they're gonna look exactly the same. I feel like they're gonna look exactly the same, but they're gonna have different clothing and like a different eye patterns. That's what I feel. I feel like this was. I think this is fine. The volume is pretty weird. I think it needs to be pushed a little bit over here. I think everything needs to be pushed a little bit. Also, I need to go back and add onomatopoeias and the A on her little, I don't know what to call it, like a belt? This little divider over here. I'm not sure what it's called or what to call it. I know it's like a material, like a thick material made out of cloth. On the outside. Yeah, thick material made out of cloth. Like everybody from like where she's from is required to wear it. Is required to wear one. So it's gonna be like A. It's funny because in the looks like an R. It's kind of funny because like in the beginning, like everybody was gonna have like a number assigned to them, but I was like, that's gonna be very difficult to keep up with. So I'm like, eh. Might as well like go with the alphabet. It's simpler and it's easier to follow without going too hairy in the details. Yeah, this looks good. So how's your day going, Dexter? Hope everything's going all right. Because this is cloth, it's going to be solid. Let me think. Probably has thing over here. Drawing the hands are going to be awkward. I can just feel it. Always check back to see if this looks fine. That looks fine. Choo 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 choo. And let's see. Maybe I can extend this a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's solid. That's solid. Oh, sorry, my mom rang. I gotta do some bits in the work for you. Okay. You do your thing. Be back in maybe an hour. Okay, I'll be here. Let's see if I can. I appreciate the lurk too. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 Oh, forgot to add this. Okay. think the shoulders can be a little bit lower. That feels good. That feels good. One, two, three. Let's go. Okay. Arms are weird. Oh well. Two, three, four, five. There we go. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. Let's see. I'll probably will. This will probably be like darker. Folks, the arm looks a bit funny to me. Hmm. Welcome back, Proxy. The arm looks a bit funny. You know, you think you can tell me, give me a pointer why? Yeah, I think it's this joint. Then it should be from. It looks a bit longer. Then it should be from. Then it should be from that angle. Think shrink the forearm. Kind of like that. Just like her back isn't straight. Well, okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's try to do a little bit of this. Also, her left arm. Same height. Should be more hidden behind her body, I feel like. Let me see. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. Some nice fur. I really want to finish this little portrait for the day, and then I can feel comfortable working on another thing. Working on like the second part of the pilot. The pilot has 4 parts. Absolutely shredded. Yeah, she got some strong arms. Her arms got some dimension. All that adventuring gave her some gains. Okay, so let me do the. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be her. The right leg, so the right leg should be over here. Let's see. I'll draw the shading later. I don't think I get the joke. Live 3D arms. Like, what is that? Fill me in for future reference. Three, four. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Like, you get the picture of buff arms from some 3D renders and slap them onto a character in 2D. Her arm looks 3D. The rest of her body looks 2D. That's creating the funny. Okay. I gotta find a way to make the body. I mean, I'm glad I got the body, the arms right, but I want to make the rest of the body look 3D, and I gotta find out how to do that. I need to level up. Just by not, and I'm not just through adding some booba. Maybe. Maybe. I think. Okay, I know Chimera is a basic anime crap. Yeah, she's like. I think she's like a late bloomer. She's like. In my mind, I think she's like 13, 14 years old. Either a late bloomer or just flat chested. Or maybe just my idea of American puberty is just crazy. Because I don't know, they're probably putting something in the food that makes uh like or that might say previously regarding anything about this character. True. Solid. Wait, so that's the left. So the thumb thing would be over here. I'm thinking about what I should measure her if it in like measure her height, like either in centimeters, inches, or what imperial or metric, or I can just do both. I will measure her in rabbit feet. I'll measure her in hamburgers, in horse hands. She's over 30 rabbit feet tall. I'll I'll measure her in cans of Pepsi. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Okay, so this is gonna be the back feet. This is gonna be the front feet. And I gotta slide over here, and it's gonna bridge like that. A measurement everybody can understand. Yeah, everybody had a Coke can. So had a Pepsi can or a Coke can. So I'm just gonna. She's 30 Coke cans tall. And like they get like even the characters in the comic, they don't even know what a Coke can is, but they just know like the measurement of Coke cans. Like the whole concept of Coke cans is kind of like an idiom. Like nobody really understands it, but they just know. There you go. There we go. Calculate her height. Calculated her height. She's 13 Coke cans tall. I don't like. Okay, so I think she's like the height of an average, like 13-year-old girl. I mean, plus like plus the ears, plus being on her, not being on her heels. Or 160 centimeters. I use the measurement of a 14-year-old. I use the measurement of a 14-year-old for the coat. Okay, I know you said centimeters, but can you give me that in like inches for my superior American mind? Give me that in royal feet. Oh, okay. I can visualize that easier. It's so funny. Like, oh, 5 feet. I can visualize that. Actually, I think this is bad. Not this doesn't make sense in terms of shading because the light's coming from here, from this direction. Be careful, she's closing in on you. Ah, my back. Okay, so the shading would be over here. And like the shading would be over there. No, I think that's in shading. That shading's like too intense. Mangaka dies due to stretch. Stretch and save. Oh, I didn't save yet. Okay. Did not save yet. Go to Chimera Island, Pilot, Raw. I think I'll call this Sarah Bio. I'll call this Sarah Bio. So like from wait, hold up. So from this height to this height, she's like Coke can girl. She's like a 5.24 feet, and from this, I think. I'm trying to think. I'm like, wait a second. Me, I'm like 5'9". No, yeah, I'm 5'9". Actually, I think she might be. It's hard to do this. It's so dumb. I hate it. Okay, sure. Like she could be like 5 feet, 5.2. Yeah, I'm gonna make her like 5 feet. Around, I say like around 5 feet. Um, but her ears would probably add like two. Be like 2 feet. Her. I I'm sorry. Like this is just a rough estimate. This is just a rough estimate. And her feet will probably be like the length of her feet will probably be like shoot, half a foot or something like that. Now she's 12.45 Coke cans call. That's how it's. I should put this on a different layer. Delete. There we go. And now it's time for color. Oh wait, no, it's not. I need to shade her buff arms. Oh yeah, and her legs. I didn't do that yet. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be regular hatching. No, I don't like that. Yeah, slanted. Like this. Regular hatching, hatching as usual. Quick, easy, simple, clean. JoJo hatching. Yeah, just simple hatching. I'll add on to this hatching later. This is just like baseline. I've got inspired by to do this kind of like by like a the bleach bios. So it's gonna be kind of detailed, kind of not. Really depends on like how I'm feeling. This is more going to be used as like a color reference, since the comic is whatchamacallit, is black and white. I like to have something to remind people, hey, this is this is what it looks like. What's her Bankai? Hmm. What would be her Bankai? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Cause like I don't like she's not the type of person to fight at all. I like I would imagine her like being the first person to run, and like in the sense of danger, not out of fear, but like out of not wanting to fight. Shrek reads out a world of carrots. Yeah, she likes. I would like to imagine she likes noodle, like carrot noodle soup. That's probably it. I just thought it would be funny if she liked soup. It's a nice little cozy meal for her. Because like, I've heard anybody who said like, "Oh, my favorite food is soup." My phone is ringing. I gotta go find it because I don't know where it is. Found it. Give me a sec. Hey. How's everything? Okay. I'm like in the middle. Something. Okay, is that it? Mm-hmm. Wait, just send me the address. Okay, thank you. Bye. Looks like I gotta get my teeth clean at 3. Wonderful. Anyway, sorry about that. That's annoying. Okay, do you have the overall story for Khmer Island? Yeah, I do. Start to finish. Like, as the more I work on it, the more I expand. Cause I have like the general outline of it finished, honestly. But yeah, like I said, the more I work on it, the more things that like I can expand and flesh out. But I do want this story to be at most. I do want the story to be like 70 chapters. I know it's a lot, but I want it to be in like each chapter being like 20 pages. I may have a sneak peek. uh, let me think. Let me think how I would share it. So the story follows 4 characters. Well, yeah, I guess I could say it follows like multiple characters, but like Sarah, this character, is the most main character, right? So ever since she was a young girl, she wanted to leave her home to explore the outside world. And the thing about it is, she's from a race of people that is pretty much secluded from the rest of the world. And when I mean secluded, like the rest of the world does not know that her people exist. So, and the rest of the world does not know that her people exist. So she wants to leave home and explore what the world has has to offer. So I'm trying to like keep this very streamlined. So if I keep making pauses, um, I'm just I'm just curating what I do want to tell in real time. So anyway, the main thing that's preventing her from going to the outside world
is mostly herself, because on one hand, she wants to explore the world, but on the other hand, if she leaves her home, she can never go back. So, yeah, when she leaves her home, she can never go back. And the thing about that is, the more she like the more she stays. When I don't know how to phrase this right, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The more she stays at her home, the more the more she respects or wants to be part of the society that she grew up in. She doesn't want to leave, in a way, but she has still has that childhood dream of leaving home. So a lot of the story is like her fighting herself. So like, okay, a lot of her story is like her fighting, like her wants and her it like two different wants, and finding out what she wants in life. Like like her people will exile her, or she can't physically make it back. Um, how would I say this? Yes and yes. It's not that like her people will exile her. It's more of the people uh looking after her people. There's like it's kind of like a two class system. There's people above her people called overseers, and then there's people like her called that are chimeras, that are chimeras, and the overseers have like they have like certain rules, like if you want to leave the island and like live in the outside world, you have to follow very certain rules. Um, and one of those very certain rules is that if you leave, you cannot come back. Wait, so they're already on the Chimera Island? You could say that. Yeah, you could say that. They're already. Wait, who are they? Wait, who are like let's get some things clear. Like, who are they again? The Chimeras? Yeah, Chimera. Like, if not, like, yeah, Chimera Island takes place on Chimera Island. Wait, so wait, so, like her people. Yes, her people are on the Chimera Island. That's why it's called Chimera Island. In a, I'm bad at naming stuff, so I get. I guess like there, I could have made make a better name for it, but like whatever. Because I thought that panel stumbled into. She stumbled into the Chimera Island. If you mean like the final panel that I was working on for days, um, yes, that's technically Chimera Island. There's four, and that's one sector of Chimera Island, and in like after, yeah, the water one. Wait, let me go back to see what you mean. What do you mean the water one? Are you talking about like this one or this one? This is page 8 and this is page 9. Wait, no. The water one. Like when she was doused in water like this. I mean the one where she was like crashed into the wave. Okay, so when she built the raft to go away and drowned and stumbled onto the island, I thought she was washed on Chimera Island from somewhere else. No, she was on Chimera Island. She, well, Like in the beginning, she was on Khmer Island, but as she went on the raft, the tide put her back. Well, no, I wouldn't say the tide put her back on the island. There was this little figure here, picked her up and put her back on the island. I guess there's also I guess this isn't spoilers, but there are what lookout. I think I would call them lookouts that constantly scout the island, and one of the lookouts found her and pulled her back into the island. Yeah, guards. They're more or less guards. Like I said, like the Khmer Island is a secluded location that's that can't be found on the map. So there are guards to make sure that nobody knows of the location. I guess I guess guards is a pretty good good name for it. Hmm. Makes makes a lot more sense. Oh yeah, glad it does. Glad it does. I haven't really. I usually have my stories go through like a whatchamacallit, more or less a proofreader to help me find out if what I'm writing makes sense or not. This case, I did not have one. I kept showing it to my friend and say, "Hey, can you like look over this for me?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll look over it for you." And life was just busy for him, so I was just going off of, okay, this makes sense to me. So I was just like mostly going shooting from the hip. But I'm glad it's more or less easy to follow. And like within the later in the pilot, I want I can't explain that explicitly due to time constraints, but I guess I will make some more inferences. If you need a proofreader, feel free to bounce ideas off me. Okay, sure, we'll do. Like I really want to get back to this thing, get back to like writing this Khmer Island idea ASAP, but I do need to find a way to make money off of it. To be honest, because I spent so much time with my previous work, Purgatory Academy, with like not a lot of revenue to show for the effort that I put into it. So I'm taking a break from Purgatory Academy and working on this. Like this was like an idea I had for the longest time, but it's good. It's good to take it's good to take breaks. Now, let me. Okay, so now that I did this, I want to try something. Experiment with this. Like, oh wow, that's nice. Like areas with a lot of overlap. It can be black like this. Or I can cheat it. I think I've covered one question. Is there an overarching villain of the story? More like a slice of life tragic tale. Or than a tragic tale. It's a uh there are villains, there are tragedies, and there are slice of life tragedy. It's like it's
it's basically all of those, but yeah, it's all of those. But there's a lot of nuance to a lot of to nearly everything. So it was like, are there villains? I'm like, yeah, there are villains here. I'd say there are villains here. Do there um are there is it a slice of life? I think technically almost everything I make is a slice of life. Oh wow, that's a neat. That is a sick effect. Hold on. Yeah, I think like I said, it's a variety type deal. Like yeah, there are villains. There's a lot of like slice of life elements, and I say that this is very much a drama with with a couple of elements of action. Well, yeah, with not action, but like a lot of drama with. I want to make like romance sections. Wow, this is sick. This is pretty neat. This is nice. Honestly, what do you think? What do you think? Is it a little bit too much? I'm trying to like imitate the. I think it's good. Cool. I'm trying to imitate like the Tales of Mana. Not Tales of Mana. Wait, was it? Yeah, Legend of Mana kind of style. And like with every Legend of Mana, let's see if I can get a cool color scheme down. What's the breed of orange rabbit? And where does it mostly live? I know it has a name. I'm trying to think of it. Yeah, that's a nice tone. That's a nice tone. I thought it was like a Rex something. Orange rabbit breed. Yeah, give me a list. Okay, Wikipedia, give me a list of rabbit breeds. Uh, let's see. She can be a dwarf lop or a Lemish giant. But I want it to be like a breed that you can I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Not a lion head. No, okay, oh. That's okay, there's a lot of breeds of orange rabbits that I can pull from. All red or orange, or whatever. I think huh. What do you think? I think Sarah's the only main character you've drawn, right? Yeah, Sarah's the only main character that I've uh
that I've drawn so far. Like I have I have like three other characters to draw. Um, a chicken named Ruth, an albino rabbit named Odd, and a human character named Jonathan. I'm really flip flopping his name to Cecil, but right now his name is Jonathan. Those three are also main characters. Oh, we have a human now. Yeah, this story takes place on Earth. Like it's kind of alternate. Is he not a resident of Khmer Island? He's he's of the like Jonathan's of the overseer class. He's a resident of Khmer Island, but he's like an overseer class. I think each character represents like a different kind of. They're not. There's not really class. I guess like class or just positions that people find themselves in this society. Uh oh, so the overseers are humans while animals are like the scrub class. Kind of. They're not really treated as scrub. They're more treated like pets, more or less. It's like an ant, like it's like the mix between like a pet, like having pets, and an ant farm. Like they're lower class, but they're not gonna they're not treating them like dirt. They're treating them more like pets, and like a pet mixed with an ant farm, more or less. So they're not going around abusing them. Okay, so let's see if I can get a good color scheme going on. So let's see. I have a previous one. Okay, so let's go with orange. Let's go with a good orange. Bam. Is that good? Yeah, that's a nice bright one. Next, let's do the fur color. Let's keep it warm. Let's keep her thing warm. And here I thought that overseers are like stronger animals that had an authoritarian power over the lower classes, like courts and dukes and stuff. Each overseer ruling over their own area of the island. Yeah, you got it. More or less. Yeah. My colors are off. Let's see if I can. Actually, let's do like a gray. Oh my gosh. That is something else. That's some color theory right there. Oh wait, I'm looking at my other screen. That doesn't look impressive. I guess my screen has a little tint to it. Disgusting. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Sad day. I'll tweak it. I'll tweak it. So there, I thought overseers are like stronger animals that had like authoritarian power. Nah. The overseers are authoritarian. I don't know how like are they I like to think of the overseers as um I'm trying to find the right word without spoiling. Yeah. Lore is more confusing than 4DCs apparently. Wait, what's 4DC? 4D chess? But yeah, I guess you can say like they're authoritarian, but they're kind of more interesting in a way on like how they implement their rules.
40s is a JoJo stand with a weird. This JoJo stand with very dumb and complicated power.
Okay. Oh, dirty deeds done dirt cheap. I didn't get to that part of JoJo yet. Okay, so like I think she like the satchel is gonna be like dark. So it's gonna be like a darker color. I guess what I can do is like monotone it.
Let's see how all these colors look together.
But yeah, the overseers are they're on the surface they're very chill. Like they're very hands off when it comes to ruling. They're just like don't break the rules and like we're then and we're fine. And because they're very chill. Like a lot of people don't break the law at least like on the surface. But like when it's time for them to uh like a show who like who's in charge, they will be like merciless. They just like to mess with people, I feel. But that's not really an important detail. That's not really an important detail. For now. Okay. I'm trying to find a good thing for the ear. Okay, I need to look back at the list. What is the rabbit ears are like? Nice. They're like pink. They're just pink. So I gotta find a good pink color. So far, I haven't found it. Let me go down there. No, that's a good. That's fine. That's fine so far. Okay, so that'll be like the fur. That'll be like the ears. That'll be like everything else, and that'll be like I know that's gonna be the belt. So let's start off with this standard thing. So yeah, like this to like simplify it. Her thing is that she wants to go see the outside world, which is she wants to go see the outside world, and but she's kind of tied to she's really tied to her home. Are there evil doers? I think in some I'm sorry, like a spoiler just hit me. Um, in some arcs, yeah, there are evildoer. There are like black and white evildoers, but I think I would have that um, in the earlier parts just to get people enticed, and then later I can just be more like nuanced with it, more or less nuanced. Like, is there like a reoccurring bad guy? I don't think. um, sort of, but like I guess there's like there like I guess that's where like the slice of life portion comes in, where there's not really a person that's like, I'm gonna I'm gonna freaking destroy the island or take over everything or whatever. There's nobody really on that level at all. It's more like character wants to do this for a very obvious reason, but another character like is preventing them from doing that. Evil swashbuckler and that, yeah. But yeah, it's mostly like somebody wants to do something. Um, Another character is preventing them to do what they want to do. It's very slice of life stuff. Like it's very slice of life stuff. Like I do have like this really one arc. That's one arc that's more or less mature in theme. That I don't know how I can explain this. The way that the island works, it has its own like economy that works kind of like China, where it's capitalism mixed with Chinese communism. Like it's like yeah, where it's like capitalism. It's capitalist to the extent of what the overseers want, basically. And the plot doesn't really follow any of the four main characters, but it follows like a secondary character named Reggie. And he wants to named Reggie and like some other characters. And if the main antagonist of that is basically a what would you call them? I guess like like a bourgeoisie that accumulated enough money. He's not hurting anybody. Like he's not hurting anybody, but like the culture of Chimera Island is once you have like it's kind of like once you have something, you got to give back to the community. It's good feng shui more or less. It's like a good proverb, and like this guy's kind of like greedy with his stuff, and he's not really using his money for moral means. So uh, for moral means. So there's going to be, I imagine there's going to be like an all-out brawl within a sector of Chimera Island with like one character with one like evildoer accumulating too much power and influence. But it's not gonna be like a main thing. It's just gonna be like, I know it sounds like big stakes or whatever. It's like it's kind of it's not that important. Or maybe later, or maybe it will be down the line. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I haven't gone that far. I'm still thinking about the that first arc, and the first arc is just explaining the lore. It's like a fun way of explaining the lore of the island, like where did chimeras come from, what is like their duty to the earth. Just simple stuff, like their mythology. Like that goes way. Like I guess the best way I can explain like what the slice of life segments are going to be like the way that I have like the first arc planned out is Sarah wanting to join what's the thing? She wants to join a play, and the play is about it's basically explaining the lore of her home. Kind of think of like the first act of Zootopia, I think. It started off with a play or something like that. But instead of like there being a play, the whole story is her practicing for the play, like auditioning, like why she wants to be part of the play, and practicing while she has obligate not obligations, but while she's also dividing her time between being part of, like I said, being part of her culture and wanting to leave. There are other things going on in the background because I do like to juggle like characters.
Dude, that's super wholesome. It starts out my story where book four, somebody doesn't die for 3 chapters. Nothing really happened. Okay, oversaturation, but still.
Yeah, like that's what I want to do in the beginning. Like later, it just gets sad and dark and like. And when you find out, and like when the audience find out where Chimeras actually came from, they're like, "Oh my god!" But right now, it's real. Like it's very nice. It's very sweet. It's very Nick Jr. it's, like it's you gotta make the beginning post stuff like very nice. So like the darker segments will hit a lot harder. Like I always imagine like her wanting to like do. I think the what one of the things that she. I know I'm spoiling this entire giving a lot of spoilers.
Let me guess. They are trans. Let me look that name. Let me look at that. Transmorgified. I don't know what that word is. As to be thoroughly changed. Meaning, all to to change or be changed completely. Um, no, I guess, but Chimera's, but like lore thing. I'll forget in 3 days about everything. Don't worry about spoilers. I get, my thing is, it's kind of like that.
I'm not stuttering because I don't want to give away spoilers. I'm stuttering because like I'm trying to grasp that word, but it's not completely like that. Chimeras are born as chimeras. Like they don't. They're not. They weren't. They were never human once. They're born like that. Like a person alive can't transform to a chimera. It's either you are or you aren't from birth.
Changed in a surprisingly or magical way.
Oh no, it's not. Nah, yeah, no, no, yeah, it's not that. It's not that. If you're a chimera, you're born a chimera. You'll die a chimera. You can't change. Like, yeah, they are their own race of people. No changing. Yeah, no changing. No changing here. No mat. Yeah, no changing here. But yeah, like it's like I want the first arc to be like super nice and super wholesome. Like she wants to join the play because she'll get the attention of her parents, and her parents are like I guess more or less simps to the state. They freaking the I guess statist or like just simps to the state. And like she does. Oh hey, sketchy. Hello, welcome to the freaking thing. Welcome to the chat. I sketch seven. Yeah, I sketch seven. That's how it's go. If that's how you pronounce it. Did I get that right? I'm sorry. But yeah, she wants to like join the play to get the attention of her parents, and her parents are like very into the culture, into like Khmer culture, and she's like, I want them to see me, be a part of the culture. Just sketch. Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I can't read. But thank you for coming to the chat. Relax, hang out as I draw this rabbit girl. I think I might have like an overlay. And I ask about the lore. Okay. Because for some, because, because I for some reason care. Hey, maybe you care about this little rabbit girl that I'm drawing. And I'm like, what's her story? Why is she like this? I'm glad I arrived at the thing. I'm glad you're here too. I do want to finish this today though, because I don't want to spend like a lot of time. I think her palms would be colored like this. I don't know about the color patterns of animals. Don't care about the lore because I can get ideas from my own. Yeah, that's how it works. Like I got ideas from Chimera, not the Chimera. What was it? Hunter x Hunter. You can obviously guess what arc of Hunter x Hunter I was in. That was like a big inspiration to me. Actually, I want to like add a filter. I think this is fine. This is a nice little color. It's not complex or anything. Yeah, clearly the Shogogi arc. Absolutely. The Shogi go. That's a Shogogi. Like it's freaking Bulgogi. The Shogi arc. Yeah. One of the main characters of the Shogi arc was a girl. Like this is a girl. It's obvious. Come on, guys. It's obvious. Let me check what color eyes do rabbits usually have. Yeah, let's make it. What color? Let's make it brown. Easy. It's usually brown. Let's make it like that. Keep it with the her palette. So far, like her colors are super warm. Oh, what the what? What did I do? Oh no, the eyes need to be darker. Actually, let's just copy that. Welcome to EB Games. Copy that. Actually, let's make it lighter. Let's make it a light brown. Remember, man, these colors don't really have that much of a harmony, huh? That's not a good one. Hmm. So how you doing, a sketch? Thanks for coming out. How you doing, sketch? Oh, what I should do. Yeah, I should do something like that. Solid. Yeah, this is how the eyes are gonna be. Monday. Other than that, I can't complain. I get you. I got you. Oh, hey, yeah, that's. I like that. I like that. I like how the eyes look like that. That's solid. Okay, now I gotta do the clothes. Okay, so let's see. Obvious. Okay, let's go with blues. Let's go with blues for clothes. Oh yeah, like I said, one of the inspirations for Bleach. I like the drip characters have in Bleach. So one of the things I want to keep coming back to is to draw characters in like different outfits, different like tribal like inspired outfits. Like black is like that. Black is a neutral tone. Hmm. Let's try. You sketch? Kinda. What do you sketch? Let's try an like this blue looks nice. Let's look over there. Hmm. No, that's too close. That's too close in value. Okay, that's one's pretty mid-light. This one's darker. Let's try that. Let's try darker tones on her. For reference purposes. For reference purposes. Okay. Hmm. I probably gotta redo. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that much. Let's try something lighter. Yeah, sure. Let's try this. Color theorist, I am not. Or, or I can probably look up a swatch online. Mainly just a comic writer. Okay, cool. Hey, Sketch, where do you mostly upload your stuff? Plug yourself. Okay. Should I go with blue? I could either go with a green, purple. Nah, purple's a hard fabric to make. I'd say probably go with the green. Nah.
You could draw some. Okay. I have just one long AF chapter I'll upload on Tapaz. It's just from 10 to 10 or 1 out of 10 scale. That'd be dope.
Very manga inspired. Okay, cool, cool. How's Tepez treating you? I keep wondering, thinking about uploading there again. Oh, this is a sick. This is sick. I like this. I like this, though. I like looking back. This is a nice little design. Or instead, I keep the white. It can be a beige, actually. What do you guys think of this color so far? This alt skin.
I don't think you can do well on the platform if you're consistent.
Okay, true, true. Also, I like that color scheme. I want to add a darker blue for this little shape. No, can't. No, no. I want to avoid purple because I remember that a purple is a very hard color to create, and I doubt these people would have the sources for a purple. Sources to like have a color. I'm gonna redream on Tapaz. Okay, I'll check that out. Redream. Would it be saturated? I'm trying to think. I mean, if I don't know, I guess white is fine. I don't like maybe when I get more comfortable with color. When I get more comfortable with color, I can go more ham. But for now, it'll just be like this. Now, what's a good color for like the border? What's a good color for the border? I think gray is fine. I need to get better with color theory. Okay, let me get this down out the way. I'm thinking about what I would use. Okay, there we go. Wait. Oh, it's an isekai story.
The Zootopia vibes.
Yeah. I get. Yeah, wait, are you talking about me or your little sketch? Are you talking about this or your little your story? Is Redream got has Zootopia vibes? Oh, you. Yeah, I guess. Not really what I'm going for, but I guess it will be what's expected. Wait, what the heck happened? What happened? Oh, there we go. I drew on the wrong layer. It's funny because at first I was if you caught me like a year ago and anybody's try to relate my stuff to like Zootopia or Beastars, I probably would get mad because I'm like, no, it's different. But now I'm like, I don't care. I know what I'm making. I know it's different, but if people are gonna relate it to anything, I just hope it's related to things that people enjoy. Oh no, I guess this should be white. It's pretty bad to go. It's pretty bad to like freaking adventure in white. That's gonna get dirty easily. There's a technique that I saw on Instagram. I low key want to try it out. Merge. Good, good. Okay. Next thing. Let's make the shading color. Whatever. Let's make it blue. I mean, let's make it green. See how that turns out. Give it a multiply layer.
Yeah, it's obviously a movie, so yeah, yeah, a lot of people do like it. I don't really have a strong opinion on Zootopia. I've seen it a while back, but if people like it, people like it. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be light, light work, light work. Green was a weird choice for this thing. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, no. I think shading will mess up the color scheme. Will like confuse the color scheme. Like adding another thing. I think this is fine for now. I'll try to find something for this. Find a purpose for this. One of these days. Shoot, I didn't even color the eye. I know I was missing something. Very sketchy. Very loose. Let's see if I can make this layer a little bit darker. Let's see. Hue and saturation. Hue. Huh. That's interesting. Thinking emoji. Oh wow, this looks like this looks like great. Oh wow, I like that. I like that, huh? It reminds me of the Great Pretenders. I like that a lot, actually. What are y'all thoughts? I know the vibes. Been working on reading for 2 years. Okay. One day I will star in chapter 2. These days, mostly comedy panels on Twitter, mostly Hollow Live. Probably post my stuff out there. Yes, it all starts. Once I rework chapter 1, I'll do that. Keyword being once. 2 years and only one completed chapter. Yeah. It takes dedication. It's 10% luck, 20% skill, and 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 15% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. I think I read it in a book once. But yeah, I think I'm done with this in particular.
Let's, this is interesting. I sent back to early 2000s with those lyrics. Okay, I think this is. I think this is solid. Hmm. I remember Lincoln Park now. No, going back on the start the trip. Wait, I'm thinking. I think this is going to be. I think that's good to separate the layering. But yeah, I think I'm more or less done here. What the heck? I don't need all those panels. Wait, where does this pink thing come from? Of course. Okay, so here is. Let me merge everything, get it all shaped down. What will it look like if I did add the, oh, that's the, what? I'm getting confused. Okay, there we go. I was like, why is some things look weird? Let me merge that down, get rid of that sketch, clean some things up a little bit. Oh, I have a Discord. Oh yeah, I got a. Oh yeah, I have a Discord. Let's see. I'll post it in the chat. Copied. There we go. Let's see. I have it in the wrong layer again. Paste that over there. Okay, so then what's... I'm just getting so tired of this. Merge. All gone. Good. Cool. There we go. We have Sarah. Let me put all of that. All of this into a thing. There we go. There you have her.
pretty simple color palette, if I do say so. Dope. Thank you. Thank you. Let me check that Tap has webcomic real quick before I head out. Let me check. Oh, there you go. Sketch you. Ah, that's dope. You do the thing where the first couple pages are colored and then everything. I was thinking about doing that. That makes sense. But like I want to do that too. Yeah, this is the layout, the composition is dope. It's all very nice. It's all very stellar job. We out here video gaming. Accept and accept. Oh yeah. Honestly, if you plan on doing that, sure. Uh, my plans are a bit different. My thing is like I want to. Don't. I say don't. I don't know. I'm trying to find out a good way to say this. Right? Um, Thanks inspired a lot by Kinosawa and Watamote. Okay, I'm familiar with Watamote. I say coloring webcomics is not a waste of time, but it's very superficial. I say don't really color comics unless you're don't color like your comics or manga unless you're getting paid to do so. Try to get unless you're getting paid to do so. If you're gonna spending extra time coloring it, that's less of the story that you will have. That's spending less time to um telling your story. And I think a lot of people want to make their comics. Yeah, you're definitely not getting paid, so don't stress about don't stress about like an extra layer of detail. And not only just an extra layer of detail, like a very taxing layer of detail like color, because color has its own composition to it as well. And that's a lot of work above writing a story and drawing a story and publishing that story to make sure that people see it. That's a lot of work. And I would say cut out the steps that you don't really need. Cut out the steps that you don't really need. Your number one priority should be A, telling that story, and B, making sure you're getting financially you're getting financially compensated for telling that story. If you want to make comics for free, that's your prerogative. That's fine. But you need to people need to get it's nice getting paid for what you like doing. I'll just put it like that. I'll put it like that. I think with this, I might post it on my Instagram. I think I might post it on Instagram. I think I'm gonna post it. Yeah, since
So here's like my plan of attack for this comic. I'm going to. Oh my gosh, what did I do? I just realized. I should have done it in a book format. Okay, let me see. Let me see something. Let me see something. Um. I messed up. This is not cool. I should have had a larger DPI. Because I know when I blow it up, it's going to look super weird. Why didn't I do this first? Okay, this might be good. This might be good. It... Why didn't I do it? Yeah, solid advice. Sorry, solid advice. Yeah, but it was just a hobby for me. However, the 40-page chapter chapter one was one mistake. I'll never do that again. I'll make my character shorter. Oh no! If you want to talk about mistakes, I feel like I'm the king of that at the moment. Because with my first comic with Purgatory Cat, well, let me check this out. Let me check this out real quick. It's blurry, a little bit blurry. Let's chalk that up to anti-aliasing. I think there's a way for me to sharpen it. I think there's a way for me to sharpen it. Let's see if there's a way for me to sharpen it. Oh, hey, the sharpen filter's pretty alright. Like, obviously, this is not cool. Wait, there was a, Wait, let's unsharpen it real quick. Transform. There's a tonal. View transparency. There's a way to I know there's a way to artificially sharpen this. Oh, well, yeah, there's no way. It's no use. It's... Oh, yeah, but anyway. Nah, but my chapter, yeah, I've done my fair share of mistakes because my chapter one was like a 114 pages. My chapter one was 114 pages. It was terrible, but anyway. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do in terms of influence because I was like inspired by like American comics at first, but then I was like, hey, I want to do freaking chat. Then now I want to do a manga style for like book two, and book one was kind of it felt more like a one shot. Yeah, it felt like I like it's like that because I didn't know what I wanted to do. So book one was very much like a one shot, and then book two was like a continuation. Book two was like a continuation, but like throughout, more thorough, I believe. That's the word. I think this is fine. This is fine, I guess. It's super soft. Oh yeah, usually the size for chapters in manga is like 15 to 20, but like 12 to 15 is pretty good. 12 to 15 is pretty good, pretty solid. Yeah, this is a good one. I, this is a good one. I might have. Let me think about something real quick. Yikes! That's a crisp. No wait, I didn't use a turn up pen. I used this pen, darker pencil. Still sharper, I guess. Preview. Let's sharpen it. It's good enough. It's good enough. I just gotta make sure. I gotta make sure I know what I'm doing. Don't save. Don't save. Sarah bio. Save that. Okay. Well, that's it for me for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna work on the second part of the yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna work on the second part of the pilot. So yeah, thank you so much for coming out, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, no problem. Like I said, I'm doing this as a scheduled thing, like Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. See y'all later. Peace.